We conquered this, we conquered that is past.
I mean, it's not
That is
just
gone.
yeah.
What do we do now?
Yes.
We are in. If I talk about the rich history that once we were being ruling the subcontinent, that is over. What are we doing now? We have a huge problem. So you introduced yourself. As a nation, so people take you as a nation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is I have felt it because I've been working with the young people. All of a sudden, within this conference as well, because we had young Pakistanis from all over,
Yeah.
the rural and the urban part as well. So two of them, I know, I was observing it. So two of them from, I won't name the area, but they were actually mingling up with the Pakistanis. I caught them and I said, bro, they are here, they'll be living here. Go and talk and interact with them, the people who have flew in from miles away. So you talk and understand what they have to say. Tell them about your area, what have you been doing, the initiatives there and then. You'll be here with the Pakistanis, don't matter. If you love them so much, you could have worked
But I
previously.
think the problem over here lies within the society, because even when you go for a rishta, that's what they ask, okay,
Sayyid family or not?
which family are you from, or do you have these traditions within your family, or probably the guy owns his own house or not. So we drop ourselves down to such a level where it's very hard to get up. But now, let's just very quickly, because we have to wrap up the show as well in the next 5 minutes, very quickly tell us about the contents of the summit which took place, or how many different themes were there to it, and what was the outcome.
The three broader themes that we looked at were first the Sustainable Development Goals and the role of young people. Special focus on women. So the ratio of men and women in this conference was a 60-40. 60 was for the women, basically.
Wow.
To have that sense being developed as well. Then we looked at role of young people in peace building, because that is one of the key issues. If you don't have peace, Sustainable Development Goals is a question mark, achieving those. And then education, and then the startups, connecting people through startups and using technology. So we came up with some good projects as well.
Okay, but the thing is, then we have a few minutes. But what I want to ask is that you discussed all these things, and we've had multiple, over the course of 4 years, multiple people have been on the show, they've had conferences. But now, what is the practical implication of everything that you've learned and you've had? Because we can talk about and have conferences every day, all year round.
So look into the camera and tell everyone.
Tell us.
Yes, so concrete steps that we wanted took out of this. For instance, we started off with, in 2012, we started the South Asian Youth Conference series. It went to all other SAARC countries. When it started, we had a South Asian Youth Coalition being built. On that particular, platform, we built up this international one. A lot of projects came out from that. So from this, what we just did, in March we'll be having the, post summit summer camp in the north, where all these people come. 3 different cultural exchanges with 3 different countries, Jordan and 2 others, have been planned already. We send our young ones there, and they bring in there. So these started because this is, what the immediate step that in our own capacity we can take, and then convincing the government to facilitate. Then we are about to start this, since we practically and physically meeting every now and then is quite different, because you have to look at your resources as well. So we are starting an internet radio, which connects all of us. We do shows together.
Excellent.
So that is being done. So we discuss education. If someone is sitting in Russia, we can connect through that, and then